Welcome to MMA Fancast. My name is Mason. Welcome back to everyone who is already a subscriber to the channel. If you're not already a subscriber, please subscribe so you can see more great interviews, including the one coming at you right now. Always happy to have a pro MMA fighter, a friend of mine, a guy I've got to see fight several times, who's now coming back to 247 Fighting Championship for Brawl in the Burgh 23 on September 21st at the Monroeville Convention Center is Jay Manning. Jay, welcome back to the show, sir.
What's up, man?
Always,
How's everything going with you?
man, it's going great. Happy Labor Day for people that get to watch this and see this on Labor Day. I really appreciate Jay taking time out of his Labor Day. Looks like you're having a good time outside the beautiful weather here. So I hope everything is good with you. Give us your thoughts on this fight. How did this fight come together? You have a professional record of 2-1. You are a super talented fighter, pro fighter training out of Indio Dojo. I've gotten to come to Indio Dojo and watch practices before. Just incredible. Danilo Vielford, Uncle Jeff, and Mikey, all great coaches at the gym. And then, of course, you, Evan DeRucci, and DeRucci, and just a bunch of other great fighters out of that gym. So, how have training been going, and how did this fight come together for you to fight September 21st, just 3 weeks from now?
Yeah, man. Shoot. I've been prepping for a while. I've been training, trying to get ready for a fight since like March. And we had a fight that was scheduled for the last 24/7 card, and that one got canceled. Unfortunately, opponent got injured, and so we've been looking for an opponent pretty much since then, trying to get ready for this one. And got popped up. Coach asked me if I was ready for it, and I haven't stopped training. I haven't gotten out of fight shape since the last fight I was ready for. So it was an automatic yes, man. It was an automatic yes, and understatement to say that I'm ready for this one and I'm excited for this one. Like you said, we got a bunch of great coaches over at Indio with Danilo and Uncle Jeff and Mikey. We've been putting in a lot of work and staying in shape, staying healthy, and just sharpening the tools and getting things going. And I got a lot of great training partners over there that just iron sharpening iron, and then getting each other in shape, getting each other ready, and keeping each other ready with Ken Burgh, and Evan DeRucci, and even the girls, man. They've been showing me some crazy stuff with how to piece things together. So it's a lot of good stuff going on over there. It's the Chase sisters I'm referring to,
Jay
and
Sisters, yeah.
we got a
Who put
couple
on
other
a
people coming up. Yeah, yeah, yeah,
The Chase sisters put on a
yeah,
show,
yeah.
both
And then we
winning
got
their
Sinad as
fights.
well.
Yeah. Go ahead, keep going. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, no, it's cool. Yeah, yeah. We got Sinad too. Great Thai fighter, great kickboxer, as well as a bunch of other guys. And yeah, the Chase sisters, like you said, they did put on a show on the last one, and that kind of sparked the flame even more. That poured some oil on the ash on the flames for me. So I'm just ready to get in there and show out.
It's always wonderful to see how hard you train. You're in fantastic shape. You really are, in many ways, the prototypical size, weight for 185, kind of the Anderson Spider Silva build. He was just maybe a touch taller. You've got a great size to you. Just looking at pictures of your opponent, which is about as much as I could find on him, he looks to be a really big guy, muscle-wise too. How do you think you
Mm.
match up to him? How much thought have you given to your opponent, David Richardson, or is it really just about, doing your best and bringing the best Jay Manning into the fight?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's a pretty bulky guy. I got him as far as a height advantage though, and I'm pretty sure a reach advantage as well. He seems to be more of a grappler than a striker. But his striking, I never underestimate anyone's striking. But as always, I'm gonna go in there and do me. As always, I'm gonna stick to what the game plan is. We train hard at Indio. We push each other hard at Indio, and as you see, we have a lot of great fighters there as well. So I'm not too worried about anything he can bring to the table. As far as things go, I'm actually very confident about this fight. I'm very ready to put work in and kind of show off what I've been learning over the last year. It's been about a year since my last fight at this point, and It's been a lot that I've been working on. It's been a lot of sharpening up and learning new things and implementing new strategies and just getting smarter at the game in general. I've been studying it, man. It's not just about the physical aspect of things. It's about IQ and being able to study and learn and learn new ways to implement things, piece things together. So I'm excited to show a lot of that. I'm very excited.
And with all this excitement and you kind of really working on the game planning and like you said, there is a lot that goes into MMA and you really are a student of the game. Do you want to make a prediction as far as this fight goes? If you're at that point where you're comfortable saying, yeah, this is what I want to happen, this is what I see happening, or if not, what are your thoughts on the excitement level for fans to be? There's six. I think there's six pro fights already announced. You're one of them. They're all great fights. Why should people be excited about this fight?
Hey man, I'll say that I wanna predict a knockout. I'm gonna predict a knockout. But that's not to knock him at all. I feel very confident in the work I've been putting in. I feel very confident in how I'm coming into this fight and the strategy I have for it. Um, as far as excitement goes, man, I mean, I've been I fought anywhere from Brazil to New York, and it feels really good to be able to fight back home in front of friends, in front of family, in front of folks that kind of have watched me go on this journey. And it feels really good to be able to get back in front of them and put on a show here. And I mean, it's a lot of great fighters. Pittsburgh has a lot of great fighters and a lot of great talent. As we've seen over the last few years with 247, with them being about to have their own building and everything and have their own venue and the amount of work they've been putting into things. I think this is a show that shouldn't be missed, especially after how well the last one went. What it was like 9 pro fights. I think I was supposed to be the 10th, but it got canceled. So man, it's one that folks won't want to miss. And like I said, I learned a lot of new things. I'm excited to show some new stuff. So I mean, y'all got to pull up and see the show and you know what I'm saying, enjoy the moment with me. So I'm excited. I'm excited, and I feel like other people should be too.
I'm glad you're excited. I'm definitely excited for this. You pointed out something really great. 247 Fighting Championships is just redefining regional MMA. They've announced that it's been their idea to get a physical venue that they can do fights. They've already said their hope is to do fights maybe even once a month, just do a ton of different things, both MMA, kickboxing, I believe Muay Thai, the grappling events they've already done well. The owner Ryan Middleton has even said that they'll do some pro wrestling. So I mean, there's just gonna be a bunch of things going on at the Sunny Days in home care venue. It's going to be really fantastic. They've already announced for fighters that might be watching this. They've already announced a card in October and a card in November, pretty much back to back. And those are at different venues, but it's going to be fantastic. I can't wait to see it. You mentioned that last time they set a personal record with 9 pro fights. I mean, that's bigger than a UFC main card. I mean, that's a huge thing, and it was a smashing success. And now with you being one of the 6 pro fights, that's going to be just enormous. Talk about some of the people that help you. You mentioned Indio Dojo and the training staff, as well as the coaches and the other teammates. But who are behind you as far as sponsors go? People that help you as a pro fighter. You need to help. You need support. So who are your sponsors and who's getting behind you coming into this fight?
Yeah, man. First I want to thank God, of course, above all else. Wouldn't be here without him. It's been a tough journey. I've had surgeries, I've had injuries, I've won, I've lost. It's been a journey overall, and so I wouldn't be here without God, first and foremost. Um, I want to thank GRM Contracting. They sponsor a few of us at the gym. Um, Mike's a really great guy, and it doesn't take much for him to show love and show support, man. I want to thank, of course, Indio Dojo. One Hood Media, really big organization around the city, doing a lot of great work in the community. They sponsored me for many fights, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna step up and sponsor for this one. But even if not, for the support they've shown so far, I love it. And just the friends and family that have shown support and shown love and given me from words of kindness to just putting a few dollars in my pocket to help support me being able to do extra training or help support me being able to, meal prep and things like that. It's been a journey, and I wouldn't be here without all the love and support that all you guys show me. So it's amazing. I'm enjoying the journey, and I'm happy that you guys are along longest journey with me, and looking forward to making something great happen with it, man. Just looking forward to making something amazing happen.
Well, that is the plan for September 21st. It's great, like you said, not
Telling you,
only is it
it's
wonderful,
gonna be
all
some
the
fireworks.
sponsors you currently have, but all the sponsors you've had in the past that have helped you get to your point, friends, family. It's always great. I can't wait to see you in person. People need to get their tickets now. 247fighting.com. Give Jay Manning credit or get them from him or from the gym, Indio Dojo. I really appreciate you coming on. Happy Labor Day to everybody out there. This has been Luke Basin with MMA Fancast, and always honored to have Jay Manning. His next fight for 247 Fighting Championships Brawl in the Burgh 23 on September 21st at the Monroeville Convention Center is just around the corner. Thanks so much for coming on the show.